Welcome to my channel. Here we'll be working on this problem and we are going to be making it isometric view and looking at the dimensions on the object as we are given these views in first angle orthographic projection. This is the front view and this is the top view. And for the dimensions, distance from here to here is 60 millimeters, from here to here is 10, which is the thickness of the object. And then from here to the center here, we have the distance to be 30 millimeters. The diameter of this circle is 30 millimeters, and the radius of this curve is 30 millimeters. That's what we have there. So what we are going to do right now is that I'm making use of the isoplane. I'm making use of isoplane. So I'll put on the isoplane here, and then I will make sure that clicking on this arrow, I make sure that I have it on the right. So that is what I'm going to do. So now, so I will come to line. So click on line, and then I will click on this surface, and then the line goes in this direction. And the total length on this side, as we see on the given view, is 60 millimeters. So I'm going to input a distance of 60 millimeters. As you can see that the angle at which this line inclined to the horizontal is 30 degrees, so which is the angle for isometric. So I will press enter. Okay, so then I will go up, so up vertical. So we can see that the angle is also 90 degrees, so which is perfect. So that's why we put on the auto mode for us to have a perfect vertical line. So we also input a distance of 60 millimeters. So just press the enter key, and then so then we go in this direction, So the distance is also 60 millimeters. So press enter key then. So you can just come here and press key C on the keyboard and press enter. All right, so we have created this isometric square. That is what we have done so far. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw some lines. Number one is that, so let's right click and repeat line. So we are going to connect these 2 points together. So like this. So because we want to produce the curve that we see on the, want to produce this curve, and then we produce a part of this hole. So we are going to see, I'm going to do it again. We repeat line, and then we join these 2 points together here. So that is the midpoint. So the midpoint, so and again repeat it. So we have a midpoint here. So join it with this one. So we have this now. Okay, then the next thing that we are going to do, we repeat the line, and then we are going to connect this point together with this point. So that is what we need. So I'm going to produce this curve. I'm going to produce it on this surface here. I'm going to produce it here. So what I'm going to do now is that, so I'll come to arc, and then I will select this particular arc, center, start, end. Center, start, end. So we select it, and then we come to this point here. So from this point, so you go, click on this point, and then you go in this direction. So we have produced part of the curve here. And again, so I will repeat, I will take it again. So just select it here. Then you come to this point here, and then you select this point, and then to this point. All right, so we have it here. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to produce a part of this circle. You'll see what I'm going to do, okay? So let's remove this line. So we want to remove this line. So right click and erase it. Okay, then. So next thing that we are going to do is that, so the diameter of this circle is 60, actually it's 30, its radius is 15. So we are going to do it like this. So we click on line, and then from this center here, so from this center, so we go up 15 millimeters, go up 15 millimeters, so press enter key, then we go to this side, 15 again, so press enter key, then we come down here, that is 30, press enter key, and then this side, 30 again, press enter key, you go up 30, so press enter key then, so we join it with this one. So we have produced a square of length 30 millimeters. Okay, so the next that we are going to do is that the curve that I want to draw, so it's going to be down here. you will see what I'm going to obtain or what we are going to obtain by the time we are done. So it's down here and then this part, just half of it. Okay, so just half of it, that is what we want to produce. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, so we come to arc again, select that arc, we already have this to do or to be start, center, end. So just take it like this, and then so we come to this point here. So we come to this, okay, sorry, I'm supposed to, there's a line that I need to draw from this point. So we join it together to this point here. All right, so that's what we need to locate this center. So we now take this arc. So we take this point as center, and then we click on this point, and then we take it to this point here. All right, so then we select the arc again. So we select the arc again. So we are now making use of this point, and then to this point, and to this point here. All right, so that's it. That's what we need for now. So I'm going to delete this line. So I'm going to delete these lines. So including this one. So I will delete them. So we'll see what I'm going to do. So we erase them. Okay, so I need to erase this also. Okay, so we leave this one there. So now the next thing that we are going to do is this. Next thing that we are going to do is this. So I will um, come to isoplane and put it isoplane left. Then I'm going to click on line. And then from this point, I will draw a line whose thickness is 10 millimeters. And then I will go up, draw a vertical line, whose height is 60. Then go in this direction. Okay. So I need to adjust here and to come here and take it to what? To the right. Okay, so it will go in this direction. So the length is 60. Okay, then coming down here, I have another 60. Then coming to this point, so just click. Okay, right click and then enter. All right, so we have another square on this face now. We have another square on this face. So the same that we did for the for this one is what we are going to do. So we right click, we repeat line. So we are going to join this point and this point together like this. Okay. All right, so then we repeat the line. So the center, so this is the center. So the midpoint of the line, so we have this point, and then we repeat the line. So the midpoint of the line is so it's here. So we join this together with this. All right, so and then the next thing that we are going to do is this. So we repeat the line again. So this point, we join it together with this point to produce the curve up there. That is what we are trying to do. So then, so we click on this, and then that is the arc. So we select this point. So select this point. So select this point here, and then we select this point. So we have the curve there. So we take the arc again. So we now take this point at the center, and then we select this point, and then we click on this point here. So we click on the point. So we have that, okay? And the next thing that we are going to do, so I'm going to remove this line. Okay, so right click and then erase it. Then we are going to draw a square on this face, on this front face. Now a square of diameter of length 30, a square of length 30. Okay, now, so we want to draw a square on this face, as I said. So, so we are going to be uh, changing the isoplane to isoplane right because we are working on this right face. So now, so we go to line from the center here. So let's see the center clearly. So this is the center. Okay. So we go up 15. Then we go in this direction. So we go in this direction, another 15. Then we come down here, so 30. Okay. So here we have 30, and we go in this direction, another 30. Then we go up, so 30 again. Then to this point, so we just click on this point. So we have formed the square, as you can see on the screen. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to repeat the line. And then, so we are going to draw a line from here to here. So here we are drawing a circle, not an arc as we did for the other part. So we also repeat the line. And then from here, so we connect it to this point here. So we have that. So now, so we click on this arc. And then, so we select this point. So from here, okay, so to here. So, click on this point. Now repeat, okay, so we go back to the arc again. So from this point here, so we click on this point, and then we click on this point. So we are done with that. So we click on the arc again. So from this center here, so this point here, and to this point, so we have this. So then we click on the arc again. So we make use of this point at the center. Then we click on this point and it goes in this direction. So we have formed the circle at the front. So what we need to do now is that, so what we are to do now is that looking at this point that we have here, so where we have this line and this line, so I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to draw a line that will connect them together so that we can have it as a solid body. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to trim some line. So when I'm done, you see, okay, I can just delete this line and also remove this line. So the one that to also I will remove this line here. So I'm going to remove these lines here, this center line that we have here with this line. Okay, so I'm selecting the lines so that we can get rid of them and have the main object drawn. Okay. All right, so right click and then release them. All right, so looking at what we have here, so I'm going to trim these lines. I'm going to trim them. So click on trim and then so select this. So select this and select this one. Okay, so I need to select this and then select this. And part of this arc is not needed. Okay, so I will still, okay, so then so I need to remove this line. So remove this line here. Okay. And then remove this line. So remove this line. So I need to remove this. Okay, right click. All right, so all right, so just press escape. Then this arc that we have here, so we are going to extend it. So just select stretch. And when you get to this point, so click, then escape. All right, so then if you look at what we have here, we have the object. This is how the object should look. But before I end this teaching, I'm going to select the whole of the object like this. Okay, so I'll select this. All right, so I'm going to change the thickness from the property. Come here to select this thickness. All right, so we have this object. So this is the isometric view. of the object that we are given here. It's as simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice. When you practice it, you become a master at it. Thank you. Keep on practicing and God bless you.